What's up, Internet? This is the big one. The Snyder Cut trailer is here. It's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Clairus.
We get Nerdy Nightly.
And we thought we'd share it with you.
Yeah. That is right. Well, it's time.
Yeah, this is the one nerds have been waiting for years.
Mm-hmm. It is a weird week for this one to be coming out, too. Can we just acknowledge that really quick?
Yes, it is.
Because we both don't like Joss Whedon's Justice League.
No, it's bad.
I thought it was like a C when it came out. And then I watched it a second time, and I was like, no, it's bad.
No.
It's worse than that.
No.
But the Snyder Cut's coming. It's a month away. A little over a month away. And we get the trailer, so should we just jump in?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, we know there's one big cameo. Who do you think the big cameo is?
Is it Granny Goodness?
Granny Goodness was shown earlier this week, though. I tweeted, I want it to be Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. Oh. I want Ryan Reynolds to make a funny appearance in this movie.
That would be great. I'd be down.
Watch your face there. Let them see your pretty face. It's weird that it's a Max original. That's...
I know.
Huh.
The bell's been rung.
Okay, Lex Luthor. Okay, Lex Luthor.
Out in the dark, among the stars.
Huh.
The god is dead.
I had a dream. Almost like a premonition. I think there's an attack coming.
Damn.
This world will fall.
Did he say it's World War IV?
This world will fall.
I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves.
Oh, cool. I like the
Are
architect.
you
Nice.
and your team strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
That's a cool line.
That is good.
You were sent here for a reason. And even if it takes you the rest of your life, find out what that reason is.
That was cool.
Yeah.
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
Oh.
It will. It has to.
I haven't seen a big cameo yet, though.
We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right? Batman.
Why did it end with a meme?
Why?
Zack Snyder! Why does it end with a meme? We live in a society.
You had me. You had me
so in.
up until...
That was so silly.
I was sold. I was like, oh, you know what? This might actually be good. And now I'm like...
Here's the thing. It's such a cool line, right? We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. That is such a cool line until, like, pop culture in real life happened and we live in a society became a meme.
Yes.
And now, like, it's not a cool line anymore. It's just so funny.
I know.
We live. Although I will say this. That is the coolest Jared Loco. That's what I called his Joker.
Jared Loco?
Yeah, because of Four Loko. When Suicide Squad was coming out, I called him Jared Loco because I just thought he looked like if the Joker was sponsored by Four Loko.
Wow.
But not modern Four Loko. The Four Loko I had in college when it still had the caffeine in it and it really messed you up.
Yeah.
No, that's the coolest.
Oh
like
my
this
God.
version of Jared Leto's Joker seems that was really cool.
Yeah.
It's just that he said we live in a society.
Yeah. Yeah, and it wasn't even... that was his only thing.
Yeah.
He appeared for the memes.
He appeared for the memes.
And that was it.
That looked really cool. Here's the thing. Here's what I'll say. How is this movie in any way related to Joss Whedon's Justice League?
I don't know.
Like
that looks like a whole new different thing. Like literally, I was like,
I don't understand. I was expecting
they're not the same.
I was expecting some of it to look like it came from that.
No, not even like a little bit.
No.
The colors, the colors of everything. The palette looks really interesting. It's like kind of dark and moody, but there is still like vibrancy.
It's like Man of Steel.
Yeah, but even like less desaturated and more like even. How do I want to say it? Like even the blacks like shine. The grays have like a shine to them. And
That's
like
true.
really catch your eye. I think it's more like a glow. And I'm not gonna lie, the trailer looked incredible.
The traitor? Who's the traitor?
The trailer. What?
You said the traitor. Yeah, I agree with that. I think the trailer looks great. I think that this is really cool. In a lot of ways. I'm curious how this like functions as a movie. As like a single film. I get that it's 4 hours long.
It's like
and if you see it in theaters, it will have a 10-minute intermission in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah, like Gone with the Wind, like a lot of older films like this did.
Got it.
At
Okay.
like this length.
I hope we can see it in theaters.
It just feels like it's a lot.
It
Like
does.
it's a lot of movie, and I'm hopeful that it is cohesive. Because what I liked about Man of Steel, just to compare it to other Zack Snyder DCEU movies, I liked that Man of Steel felt like a cohesive story, and I didn't like that Batman v Superman didn't.
Yeah.
Like I felt, sorry, I have something in my eye. I felt a little like Batman v Superman had too much going on, and so the storylines individually were interesting, but none of them were like given enough time.
Yeah.
Like there's the whole storyline of Batman v Superman where Superman has to answer for this crime that he didn't commit in Africa, but that people think he did. And I was like, oh, this is a really cool storyline.
And they don't really...
But it's just a device to get him into Congress to blow up... Sorry, spoilers for Batman v Superman. But if you're watching this trailer to the sequel, you probably should have seen it.
Yeah.
They use that as a plot point to get him there for the Congress to blow up, and then they just eject that plot point.
Yeah. They're like, we don't need it anymore.
Yeah, and I was really into it. I was like, oh, this is a storyline I want to see. And I have a feeling about a lot of that film is it's a lot of like ideas that get ejected when the next thing has to happen. This movie feels like it has a lot in it, and I hope that it doesn't have that same overstuffed feeling.
It does. That's honestly my biggest fear for this movie, because especially in that trailer, here's the thing: if you've seen the other Justice League, you know what it's about.
Yeah.
If you
maybe
haven't,
not.
well, no, but
let's be honest. All of like Steppenwolf is the only villain in this. There's like 6 villains in this trailer.
Yeah.
Steppenwolf is the only one that's in the movie.
This plot, like, here's the thing: a trailer is supposed to set up a movie for you and get you interested in what it's about. I don't really know what this movie is.
No.
I really don't.
I don't think you will either.
Yeah. All I was able to garner from this trailer is that the Age of Heroes is over and Earth is in trouble by a guy who looks like he's got a big like bone through his head.
Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's not the big bad. Darkseid is the big bad.
But that's what I mean. Like from this trailer,
yeah,
that was kind of what I got from this, and I know it's not gonna be that. Like,
I think that's also your bias of having seen the Justice League film and thinking that it's still going to be like that, right? Because I think that Steppenwolf was the villain of Justice League, and so we're just he looks so much better in this, by the way.
Yes,
Steppenwolf looks. The degree to which he looks better in this than he did in that movie, shocking. Yeah, how did he look so bad in Justice League? I have so many questions about Joss Whedon's Justice League now.
Yeah,
like I really do. Like Joss Whedon showed up and saw all of this and was like, you know what? What if we don't make it look cool?
Like, yeah.
And my disdain for Joss Whedon's Justice League grows. Every time I see more of this.
Yeah.
There was a point, I'm going to be very honest. There was a point where I did not want the Snyder Cut. I was against it, and it was mostly because my interactions with the Release the Snyder Cut people at a couple of conventions were really negative. I had some interactions with some Release the Snyder Cut people who had a like racist and sexist take on why it should come out, and I never appreciated that. I always felt like there was a side of that story my introduction to the release of Snyder Cut thing was very negative. And it put me off from the whole thing. I didn't want to interact with it. I was like, just let the Snyder Cut go away, like whatever. Now that we're seeing this, I'm really into this. This looks really cool, and like I'm glad that this ended up happening. I'm glad that HBO Max came into existence so that they had a reason to fork up the money to clearly redo a lot of the special effects. I love the gold aesthetic, especially like the skies have this like golden amber to them. That really draws the eye to how like the horizon is framed in a lot of shots, and I think that's really, really excellent. I really love how Ray Fisher's cyborg actually looks like he's in the movie this time. Woof. That's a whole other woof. But they went out of their way to give him some cool shots in this trailer.
Yeah, and it looks great.
Yeah, because he's really underserved in Joss Whedon's version.
For sure.
But, you know, so are all the people of color in that movie. Oh, man. There was a time when I was a big Joss Whedon fanboy, and that day has come and gone.
That time is over.
Yeah, oh boy. Yeah, I'm in love with this. That was a cool trailer.
It was a cool trailer. I wish it had been a bit more, I don't know if cohesive is the right word, but I'm having trouble parsing it all together.
Are you saying that are you saying that you wish that it was a little bit more accessible to someone who isn't a comic fanboy?
Yeah, I guess so.
I get that. There is a lot of in the weeds stuff here.
Yeah, that was very heavy, in depth. Like it was a lot.
As like a comic reader, there's a lot in here that I'm like, oh, cool. These are visuals I have already seen, and therefore I can add context to them because they are speaking a like visual language that I grew up reading, and so I already speak that visual language, and I can totally understand that there's a lot in this trailer that if you have no idea who Darkseid is, it's like when we all saw Avengers back in the day, right? And they go to the end credit scene, and Thanos is sitting there, and all of my friends turned to me and were like, David, who's the purple dude? You know what I mean? Not all of them. My friend Sid was with me, and he knew, but everyone else in our party was like, what was that? And I was like, it's Thanos. He's an alien. Don't worry about it. They'll explain it in a future movie. And they did. This is a little bit of the same where I feel like there's a lot of people are going to be like, wait, there's more. It's the same movie, but there's different villains.
Yeah.
And one of them is named Granny Goodness. And I'm like, yes, Granny Goodness is one of my favorite DC villains. Please go watch Young Justice. And my friends are like, I'm not going to watch 4 seasons of an animated kids show. And I'm like, it's not a kids show. It is a show about real world problems.
No, it's great.
It's so well written.
Yeah,
I love Young Justice.
It's very good.
But
there were like
Granny Goodness.
6 different villains in there, and
right. Yeah, because there's like Steppenwolf, Darkseid, Joker's in there. We heard Lex Luthor.
Yeah. That's 4.
Granny Goodness. No, there's 5.
We know of. Okay, still.
Yeah.
It's a lot. I appreciate what they're trying to do, and I understand it, but I just want to acknowledge that, like, if you are not a diehard comic book fan, this is confusing.
That's fair. That's fair. I think that they have 4 hours, so they're going to be able to explain everything.
Yes.
It's not like a 90-minute movie where it's like,
yes,
oh no.
But your trailer, the point of it is to appeal to a wide population to get as many people to come see it as possible.
I don't think that they need to explain who Darkseid is in the trailer for that to work.
I
think a lot of people are going to see Cyborg go spin, spin, boom, boom, and they're going to be like, all right, I saw Cyborg go spin, spin, boom, boom. I'm going to go watch this. I don't think...
Darkseid, that wasn't what got me. It was them then hearing Lex Luthor and like knowing that backstory, and then seeing the what's his name? Steppenwolf. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. And then also Joker. Like it just by the end of it, you are trying to piece it all together, and then they throw Joker in there, and you're like, wait, what?
We live in a society.
The memes. Guys, that meme is gonna come back with a vengeance.
Zack Snyder is on the internet. He knows that's a meme, right?
Yeah.
Like, he knows it's a meme. But it's played like it's this really cool moment in the trailer, but he knows that's just gonna make people laugh, right? Like, you would have to be such a, like...
recluse.
Up your own arsehole bro, like film bro, to think that, to like be sipping your brandy and be like, ah, yes, we live in a society. What a smart, independent thought he had. Like, we all know, like, it's just so,
Yeah.
It's just like, it makes Joker such a like dude bro who even like in the future is still clinging to the 20s pop culture. It's just an odd.
Yeah, that.
It's
that
not even,
moment
but
was
it's such a
weird.
cool line. We live. What is it? We live in a society where honor is dead or something like that. Like it is a cool line. It's just it's a meme.
Yeah.
And I don't.
It's kind of been ruined now, and we need to accept that.
I kind of hope when we see the movie, all Joker says are memes. I hope like every line of his is a meme from 2020.
Oh my god.
He only speaks in TikTok sounds.
Oh my god.
Like,
nope, that's
Darkseid
it.
lands.
I'm out.
Darkseid lands, and it cuts to Joker. He's like, "Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no," and he like runs away.
Oh boy.
We live in a society.
Nope, that's it. I'm done. I'm out.
All right. Well, this is the longest we've ever talked about a single trailer, but I think this one was worth it.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I'm really into that.
It looks gorgeous. I'm
It looks
really
gorgeous,
just hoping we can see it in a theater. That is.
You know what? Yeah, this is coming out on HBO Max, but
We don't have HBO.
well, no, we do have Crave now, so we will be able to watch it. But
still.
here's the thing. That looks like some of those shots looked like oil paintings. You know what I mean? Like they had that like quality to them, and I think Zack Snyder and the creative effects team that came in and like spruced the old footage up. They did a bang up job on, especially on this, at least on this trailer. Hopefully the whole movie has this.
They've shown us.
I think that this looks better than Batman v Superman did visually.
Yeah.
I think it's closer to Man of Steel in terms of there is still some color in it.
Yeah.
It looked really cool, and I'm really on board. This was a cool trailer.
Yeah, it was. They did a good job.
Yeah, my pendulum has full swung. Like I'm full Snyder Cut now.
I know.
And I was on the other side. I was like, guys, just let it die. And now I'm full on like 1 month. Let's go.
Yeah.
Y'all, are you gonna watch Snyder Cut? Of course you are. Everyone's gonna see this movie.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like the only Godzilla and Snyder Cut are the two things to watch in all of March.
Yeah.
And Riot.
Oh yeah.
Riot Last Dragon. There's
That
3
also
movies
is
in all of March. Watch all of them.
Yeah. Let us know which one's your favorite in the comments.
Everyone in the comments of this video is gonna
Be
say
like
Snyder Cut.
Snyder Cut.
There might be a few Godzilla King Kong junkies. The fan base they're strong.
That's true.
If you like this video, if you want more like it, come back. We're gonna do a spoiler chat on the Snyder Cut when it comes out.
Yeah.
That might be controversial. Come back for that.
Probably.
Subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss that video.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to come watch us play some video games, we do that over on the Twitch. Our handles are above. I Twitch at Nerdy Nightly.
And I'm over at Clash Dracaris.
You can follow us across the internet at those handles. But please, 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 if you're gonna do one thing for us today, subscribe to the channel. We're on the hunt for 1,000 subscribers. And as always, my name's Nerdy.
And I'm Clarus.
Do something nerdy tonight.
Bye.
Bye-bye.